Hello, humans, and welcome to another episode of the Cartridge and Disc Podcast. This is your Gen X Gamer here. Well, guys, I've been busy. I've been busy with the grandkids, and I've been giving them an 80s upbringing, if you will. I've been doing some babysitting because I'm able to stay home right now. And let me tell you, it has been very, very interesting. What I've had them doing is, what I used to do as a kid. So here are some of the activities that we've been doing. Of course, besides playing video games, right? We've been playing video games, and I want to say it's mostly Roblox. Before bed, we just hang out and play. But, we've been playing catching bugs. Drinking out of the water faucet, of course. I've been taking them to the park. It was surprising to me that I took them outside to play, right? Outside their neighborhood. And there was nobody out there, guys. I mean, absolutely nobody out there. That was kind of surreal. Now, I know that there's other little kids there in the neighborhood, right? There's other little kids there, and I see them in the morning going to school and stuff, but they don't go out to play at all. So I take out their toys. We're out there. They have a little hoop. We're playing basketball. I let them wrestle. And then, after the day is over, we come in for snacks. And then eventually we'll sit down and play, mostly, like I said, mostly Roblox. And it's been amazing to me to see how it integrates. So I have one granddaughter, and who has special needs, and she loves playing Roblox, so she's always on there. And then one of the boys plays on the Xbox, so she's playing on an Apple iPad. He plays on an Xbox, my older grandson, and then my younger grandson plays on my cell phone. And that is how the evening is spent for about an hour. I think the most we've spent is maybe like an hour 15, guys, to tell you the truth. But that's a co-op that we're doing right now. I was surprised that, I was going to say, well, let me put on the Nintendo Switch and we're going to, play Mario Kart. At least that's the way I was going. That's the way I was thinking. But I was surprised. I was surprised they have no interest in that. They like playing all kinds of different games on Roblox. I'm not, I played it with them, right? But I'm not familiar with how people make the different games that they do. There's puzzle games, there's chasing games, there's pretty simple games in there. I don't know. It looks like to be a very robust community, and this is going to be a generation of players that are growing up with these games that, my grandkids, they don't really care about the graphics, because this is basically, if you made Atari 3D, that's what it would be, right? They are blocks, and the kids are having great fun with it. There's I saw my grandson playing a version like Grand Theft Auto or something like that. That's crazy. There's cops and robbers. I was telling you guys about the other day. But let me tell you, it's been great fun. But the most revealing part for me is how many households out there don't let their kids go out to play. These kids, believe it or not, would relate from talking to them. The few that I've seen, because I took my grandkids to the park. I take them like twice a week, and we've probably seen maybe on two different occasions I've seen other kids there. And even when they're there with their tablet or their cell phone. They're not there for the enjoyment. I saw a mother taking her daughter, trying to put her on the slides there, and it was like she was telling her to touch lava or something. A little girl wanted no part of it. Eventually just sat down like in the little picnic area and just played her tablet, and the mom just stayed on her cell phone. She didn't get her to play at all. And a lot of kids seem to be that way, and hopefully, your grandkids aren't there, and I know a lot of my audience is younger, but you know, if you're not out there in the real world doing real things and then just using the video games kind of just to relax at the end of the day, you know, I don't know how they're going to interact in the real world, because at some point, right, at some point you have to deal with real life. And yeah, everything's going you know, digital and screens here and there, but somebody's got to do the real work. You know, the one thing I see with this generation is they think that these roads, that these buildings, the things that they use every day just kind of appear out of the ether. And it takes people doing actual work, actually being out there, actually doing, you know, interactions and labor to produce all these things that you enjoy. These things don't happen in university, right? Nobody at the university is going to be cleaning the sewers. And nobody in tech is going to be, you know, climbing up the poles, making sure the electricity runs smooth to everybody, or even installing the cable lines for everybody to receive good internet service. And these kids are so fragile. You know, my grandkids are out there and they're fumbling around, and I let them play rough, guys. You know, I let them go, and not to hurt each other, but you know how boys are. And I even let my granddaughter in there get scrappy too, because you never know. You never know what's going to happen in school, right? I don't want them to be weak. I don't want them to be these kids that just fold like noodles at every single turn with any type of adversity. And just in general, guys, I've been having a great time, man. I really have, and sharing some of the things that I grew up with when we didn't have all this technology, and showing them, you know, that there's different things to do besides staring at a screen. That's what we've been doing, and doing it out there in the world, just not at home. You know, not at home. Just actually going out. We hunted for lizards. We caught a gecko lizard. I bought them some nets so they can catch butterflies and other other types of insects, and they were having an amazing time. And guys, I've been having a great time. Sorry for the slowdown in videos, but you know, family comes first, you know. And as far as me, what I've been playing another round of Persona 4 Golden on the Xbox, and on the PlayStation I've been playing Scarlet Nexus. And let me tell you, Scarlet Nexus has been quite the surprise, because you know, it took me a little bit to get the game mechanics, but the storyline is really good. I might have another video out later on today, guys, and then tomorrow I have a couple of things to do at work, really long things. So probably the weekend is where you're going to be seeing a lot of my videos posted up. Thank you guys for joining me. Thank you for keeping up. I'll catch you on the next one. Take care.